Hi guys, Melissa here from Farmhouse Chic. I'm going to show you today how to make a hula hoop wreath. This was my second one I've made. It's just the hula hoop you get from the Dollar Tree. There is two different sizes. The first ones I bought were the big ones. These are the smaller ones. They're actually a 32 centimeters or 20.5 inches round. So it is the small hula hoop that I'm making today. Okay, I'm taking this burlap lacy ribbon that I got on clearance at Walmart for like $2. And I'm gonna start wrapping it, and I want to put this lace on it. And I actually used an old lace curtain I found at the Goodwill Salvation Army. Can't remember, it was one of my little hauls. And I took it and I cut it into strips. And I just took the real pretty lace part, and that's what I'm going to put over top of this. So instead of putting lace over lace, I'm actually going to put this one on the burlap side and put the lace over top of it. So I'm going to get to rolling this, and I'll show you how I start. You take your glue gun, put a little glue in the beginning. Start your, and you really don't have to put glue anymore once you just start wrapping it. Once it gets stuck there, and then you just start wrapping the hula hoop. Doesn't have to be in any kind of fashion, just wrap. And as you're wrapping, kind of pull it tight. Okay, see how I have this much left from this roll? Doesn't matter, because all that's going to be covered in flowers. So then you get to the end, you do the same thing, put your glue on. This one's actually kind of thick, so you might want to kind of load the glue on this one just to hold it. You're not going to be able to see any of that. We're going to put it at the back. Plus, it's going to be covered in lace. So, there you have your little burlap. Sorry, I'm trying to do this so that you can see it. Your little burlap hula hoop. Now we're going to take the lace. We're going to start at the same place. Put a little glue. Be careful on this part because you will burn your fingers through this lace. And let that dry before you start tugging on it. And if it wasn't for the multicolored hula hoop, you wouldn't even have to do the burlap part. But because I don't want these colors, or if you wanted to make a spring wreath or like something Easter wreath, then the hula hoop would be fine to show through the lace, or just leave the hula hoop and just add flowers to it, because they're real pretty spring colors. Alright, so now we're going to, and as you can see, I'm just pulling it and wrapping it. Alright, I'm going to finish wrapping this and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got to the end of my first set of lace, and I'm trying to make sure that everything ends up being glued in the same spot on the back, so that it's not showing on the front. So now we're just going to put the glue down. And see, that one little piece of lace actually just about covered the entire wreath. But I'm going to continue on with the lace just to cover up this just a little bit. And because I already have the lace cut. Okay, so I have the whole wreath wrapped with the lace. And this is the thinner part, which really you may not need to put a second layer of fabric on it, because once I double wrap this lace around the hula hoop, you really cannot see the hula hoop underneath it. So you might not have needed to do the burlap, but I did want the thickness, so I'm happy with it. But see the narrow part down here? That's the part I'm going to put the flowers. So first what we're going to do is we're going to do the layout. I have all my basket of flowers sitting right here. And I'm going to try to determine. Okay, so now we're going to decide our placement and what flowers we're going to use. And I'm using these ferns from the Dollar Tree. And they're very easy. You just pull them right off. You don't even have to have scissors. And then it's that little plasticky thing. It doesn't look very real. Alright, so I'm just going to decide where I want to place them. And I'll get these on and I'll be right back. Just a little quick note. I'm starting out with my greenery first, because I want my greenery on here to build my base of where I'm going to put my flowers. So I'm putting the greenery just a little bit higher up than I'm putting the other flowers. Alright, so next what we got to figure out is our big flowers we're going to use, and I think we're going to use these hydrangeas. And I actually bought these hydrangeas at Michael's a couple years ago, and I've had them in other projects, and I've just pulled them out and decided to use them. So I'm going to put these flowers together and I'll be right back. Okay, just a little update. I've just been kind of adding flowers, so here it is. I bought these roses here at a thrift store. You can see them up close. And I'm still working my way in. I also bought this at a thrift store or a yard sale. It was at a yard sale this past weekend. It actually come from Home Goods for $4.99. But it was kind of dusty, which I do like the vase, but it's kind of dusty. So I'm going to cut the flowers off and use them in my wreath. And they also come with a little bird's nest. I'll use that somewhere too. Okay guys, still working on it. Trying to figure out the placement of the flowers. And getting all that together. Just wanted to update you on it. What's going on. And so far, here we are. And I'll be back shortly to show you the finished product. Stay tuned. Okay, so now I'm just kind of adding the finishing touches. And I just pulled these Dollar Tree peonies. And I'm just kind of filling in the leftover spots. Trying to take the bigger ones of the bunch. Just adding some glue and just kind of popping them in wherever I see that one needs to be. I also got some of this little feather stuff. I had bought at the Goodwill. It says it's $3.99, but I didn't pay that. It was either a Goodwill or yard sale bundle. So I added some of that in there for color too. And so far, this is what we have. I know this is horrible camera angle, but this is the best I can do. So far, this is where we're at. I still got to do a little fluffing and a little gluing to get it to look exactly right. But there you go. All right, I'll be right back. Okay guys, here it is. Tell me what you think. I've got it hanging there so you can see it really good. Not sure if I'm going to put a bow on this one. I think it looks good just like it is. If I decide to put a bow on it, I'll record it and show it to you. But let me know what you think. Just wanted to show you this one also. I did not record myself making this one. But this is also one I made out of the hula hoop. And this is one that I made also. I got from another YouTuber. And if I can think of who it is, I'll put her on the screen here in just a second. But this is made out of tablecloths from the Dollar Tree. And you can see it is the most simplest wreath I've ever made. It's actually more time consuming than anything because you have to pull the little tablecloths a piece. But you can see it from the back. And then the little piece in the middle come from the Dollar Tree. But that is a plastic tablecloth wreath. And I had one more rag wreath I made. I'll try to insert a picture. I actually made that and gave it to a friend for her birthday. So I'll try to insert that one also. Okay, this is my wreath that I made from fabric from Walmart. And I just cut it in strips. And glued some little eggs in. Very time consuming, but very worthwhile in the end. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this video. And be sure to subscribe, leave a comment below, and let me know what you think of all my different wreaths. And hope to be talking to you soon. Thank you so much for your support and for watching. Have a good one. Till next time.